had some technical difficulties. Apparently, I guess it just didn't want to stream. So, welcome to the Otaku International's podcast. We're having anime conversation number 9. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the current animes that we're watching right now. We're also going to talk about the current mangas, manhwas, webtoons, and all that stuff that we're currently reading right now, and the big up and coming manhwa, the beginning after the end. We're going to go over to do some Q&A, and feel free to join the conversations in the chat, all right? And you can ask questions at any time, but I would like you guys to add it to the end, okay? So today, hosting with us, we have Pizza-kun.
You.
And we finally got him out here. He's our tech guy. This is Kris.
I'm the nerd here.
Soon we will be turning him into a weeb. I'm just saying. He already started watching anime. He already started reading mangas and manhwas. We got him in. Trust me.
I got hooked.
Weeb.
You're in it now. You're hooked. So very quick, guys. Join our Discord, Otaku International. I know you guys know it. You guys come in and watch it all the time. It is a Discord that's filled with literally it's filled with so many people around the world that just love anime. They love anime. They love mangas. They love manhwas, webtoons, anything you can think of. We all read it. We all watch it. It's a great community you can come and talk to us about. And right now, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this started. Kris, I want to go ahead and ask you, all right? I hope you're ready for this one, all right? Because since you're a brand new weeb,
No.
What is the current anime you are watching right now?
At that time, I got reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, nice! That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
And I'm waiting the second season, the second part to be released completely to watch it.
Completely. Oh, no, you're going to catch up to it now. You're going to start watching it now.
I'm too lazy to... I just want to binge watch it.
Just bed watch it all the time.
I can't do that. I don't know how people can start and wait till anime is finished and then bench watch it. I just need to watch it the moment it comes out.
Oh man, I have to. I have to watch it the day it comes out. You want to give a good description of a reincarnated by a slime, Kris, just so everyone else could understand what it is and why you're picking it?
Basically, it's an isekai. I'm the isekai trash here. Long may he reign. But still, the actual isekai is this guy got killed and he went to a different world. But the big twist is he's a slime. He's a tiny little slime that at first it is just how this little slime is going to get so much power, because in most of isekais every single protagonist is overpowered pretty quickly, and I was expecting in 3 episodes or 4 episodes he to be overpowered, but that is not the case here. And I like it how he is trying to involve himself and try to not kill at first.
Yeah.
And the anime is cute, wholesome, and I'm going to continue watching it with that. Maybe I'm going to watch it before everything is released, but we shall see.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Actually, reincarnated by a slime, or into a slime. When this first came out, at first I was kind of like, "What?"
A bit skeptical.
Yeah, it's reincarnated by a slime, or into a slime. That's that's stupid. But then after the first and the second episode, I was like, okay, let's keep going.
No, the first. Is it the first or the second one? He got the interesting
one. Yeah, the first one is when he takes over.
Yeah.
He starts attacking things in the cave. He starts learning attacks. He learns how to use it. The predator attack. Yep. And that's
the second episode. He got an interesting friend.
Yeah.
An interesting friend.
I mean, the thing with me and isekais is like when they are like getting teleported, they always lose their inner voice. You know, like technically, like the soul is the same, so your inner voice should stay the same, but they always change it. That's kind of always like the down part for me. You know, when I watch an isekai, but like with the isekai, the part time. What's it called again? Part time something.
There was a part timer.
No. Surprised you know that one, but no. No, he's talking about what is it called? It's the one where the dude gets turned into a baby. He's in a world with magic and stuff like that. Is it Returner?
Jobless reincarnation.
Yeah.
Jobless reincarnation. There it is.
That's it.
That's another good one.
Yeah,
the new finally he's stepping up.
he's stepping above us, man. But he keeps his inner voice, and that's like a detail I like, you know. But that's
And you know what? But with Slime itself, I absolutely love all the side characters, every single one, all of the side characters. I love them because like they you know, they bring them from this whatever background that they have, and they kind of prove that, you know, they all gain his loyalty, or become loyal to him and stuff like that. He earns their loyalty, like that, and then every single one of them becomes badass.
I don't like one part, how a creature got transformed into a hot chick. Do you remember? Come on.
Okay, you're not a weeb yet. You're not a weeb yet.
How I'm not a weeb yet? You said it, that I'm a weeb.
A creature was turned into a hot chick. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the lizard girl?
Yes.
I mean that's because like the moment you you give someone a name, it like changes.
Yeah, it changes. But still, why needs to be a hot chick? Why needs to be an evolved creature?
I mean, you ever heard of the ugly duckling?
Yeah, I heard about the ugly duckling.
There's your answer right there.
I was expecting not to change to a humanoid form. I was expecting, okay, it's going to change into this more battle-ready lizard, not... a chick with some wings and a tail.
I see what you mean.
I mean, then again, who's gonna watch a chick that's ugly? You know, I mean, no offense to ugly chicks, but it's the anime world, man. I mean, there are a lot of like dirty guys watching like Boku no Pico or High School DxD.
Why are you going there?
I mean, it's a fact. Like Panda, man, he's also like the guy that watches High School DxD or whatever. So
and what is it? And freaking Chili Cracker.
Yeah.
Chili Cracker has the whole collection. I just want you to know that.
What?
Oh yeah, I've been in his room. And it's all there. It's all there. I didn't say that though. Definitely didn't say that.
Sure.
I mean, let's see if he watches the podcast. And
we'll see. This will be the test to see if he actually watches the podcasts and not just the ones he's in.
Yeah, actually though.
So you know what? Moving from that, I'm gonna go ahead and say what mine is, and my current anime that I'm watching is To Your Eternity. We've said it before, but I wanted to give a lot better description into it. And it is a adventure drama supernatural shonen. All right. It
Mm-hmm.
has 12 dubbed right now, 20 subbed. It's not really seasons, so right now it's like a whole. I'm pretty sure the 24. It might be 24 seasons. We don't know yet. But the main character Fushi, it actually starts off as an orb that kind of like falls down to earth, and it
Mm.
turns itself into a stone. And you're just kind of sitting there like, what just happened? And then you
Yeah.
just see like the weather and the seasons changing over and over again. And then all of a sudden this wolf comes up, and well, the wolf was injured and ends up dying on top of the stone. Thing that happens next is that stone turns into that wolf. And it's just you're just kind of watching like, wait, whoa, what just happened? and then the wolf just starts to walk off, and he actually ends up running into a boy, and this boy is the actual owner of the wolf that passed away. And then like through this new kind of like reaction, this is not, of course, the same wolf. This was the orb. And so the boy ends up treating the wolf, the new wolf, the orb, as if that was his, his dog or his wolf. And they go through this very like I guess melancholy scene because he's the last person in his town, and he actually tries to like venture out and stuff like that. But it like he just so many like things stopping him in his way, and it ends up being this very very kind of like melancholy story, but at the same time it's just like twist all over. So this first episode literally just it will get you at the very end of the episode, and you would just sit there and be like, whoa, what happens next?
You need to send.
And then
You need to send that to me.
yeah,
I mean,
Dude,
it sounds
we're gonna do
interesting.
that.
I've seen it, but
Hey,
I
look,
haven't
I'm
watched it.
still adding stuff to my list.
I was talking to Chili Cracker last time where actually, you know what? I was like, hey, you've never watched To Your Eternity? He's like, no, I haven't. I'm like, I'm coming to your room. I went over there, we put it on, and we binged it. We watched, I think we watched up to 7 episodes before he fell asleep. But we watched up to 7 episodes. He loved it. He absolutely loved it. And now like we both are continuing to watch the rest of it. It's so good. I definitely think you guys should watch it. It's going to be a really big change from just watching fighting all the time. There is fighting in it, really good fighting, but it's kind of one of those things that kind of gets you into feels as well, and it puts you on this roller coaster ride of just of twists. All right.
I don't want to get into like a roller coaster of emotions, man. I just want to like slicing them, dicing them, you know.
Hey, it has adventure, like I said. It has adventure. It's a
Okay.
shonen and some drama.
Wait,
Yeah.
is it shonen?
It
It is
it's
a
an
shonen.
it's an adventure drama shonen supernatural.
Yep. Yes, it is, and it's good. It's really good. Definitely a must watch. All of you guys out there, definitely that is one of the ones you need to watch. And you know what? How about you, Pizza? What you got?
I mean, I picked someone that's like still currently ongoing, new
Okay.
2021 season. How a
Okay.
realist hero built the kingdom. That's the anime.
Oh, Kingdom.
Yeah, kingdom.
Oh, okay. I was like,
How
oh man,
how a
where's the
realist
punchline?
uh, how a
Sorry.
realist hero rebuilt the kingdom. I mean,
Go ahead.
like in every anime, like there is the Pizza-kun that sends them to the isekai, you know. And then what happens is it's not like the general type of an isekai. It's not like you're going onto you are an adventurer. You gotta save the kingdom from monsters. But how this one is going is a bit different. He saves the kingdom from inside. Like he
Okay.
becomes the hero that saves the kingdom. Like the kingdom has a lot of problems internally, more like food wise and I mean mainly food, and there's a whole episode dedicated on how to fix it. But
Mhm.
it's more realistic in a way because like it's all fighting and killing and fighting against monsters, like what happens in a lot of isekais, and it's like the same intro or like kind of the same intro as Jujutsu Kaisen. Like a young man loses his last family member, and then all of a sudden, like his whole world changes in a way. And with
Okay.
and with Jujutsu Kaisen, we all know it's like he becomes a Jujutsu sorcerer. But with this one, it's more like he becomes a king of an isekai kingdom. I mean, it is currently around um, 6 or 7 episodes,
Mhm.
and from our dear myanimelist.net, it says it's gonna be a 13 episode anime.
Yeah,
Okay.
and from what I'm seeing here, it's 7 episodes currently and two
Yeah,
episodes dubbed.
So wait, this is the one you said. This is the one where he gets isekai'd and he ends up helping the entire town
and the entire kingdom.
kingdom. I read this manga. I actually
Oh,
read the manga. I think like
of
a
course you
year
do.
ago. I'm pretty sure I read it like a year ago.
I mean, the main character is called Soma Kazuya, if I say
Oh,
correctly.
I definitely read that one a year ago. Why haven't I watched it yet? What the heck? I'm
I don't
slacking, guys.
know. Maybe you're a busy guy.
You're not wrong about that. Hey,
I mean,
I work
and
way too
also
much.
don't forget about the little harem that's always going on with the isekais. You know,
Ah,
I mean, like the genre. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's like action, fantasy, harem, magic, military, and a little bit of romance.
okay, I see it now. I see it.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds quite interesting. You know, like I'm more of an anime watcher, and if something
Mhm.
catches my attention, I'll go read the manga.
And this is a really good one too, because you know what? The main character isn't just like a lot of times when you have an isekai person that comes into that other world, this person is like the overpowered or the super weak
Yeah.
and then becomes
Yeah,
overpowered. But this dude, he comes in and instead of just doing the whole hero role where he has all these magic and stuff like that, he's super strong. He's actually using his intellect to turn around the entire kingdom through actual like political value, like the own political what is it called? Changing the political outlook actually
yeah.
completely. And it's really cool. It actually reminds me of another like webtoon that I read, but it's really good.
Yeah,
I'll
I mean,
definitely have to watch that.
This
it
reminds me of Walk Horizon Shiro, because
Lock
he,
Horizon.
yeah, because
I,
he is using his brain to outmaneuver everything.
I mean, Shiro
Okay.
is more like a tactician.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a tactician.
I mean, he is like one of those MMORPG
Yeah.
guys that like
Super
sits
smart.
somewhere safe and gives everyone uh their how do you say it, instructions. You know, like how you would do as a when you go raiding if everyone
The raid leader.
yeah, raid leader. And this guy is an
Mhm.
actual like all he's also a leader, so I mean it kind of makes sense in a way.
Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. I'm definitely I have to watch it. I absolutely have to watch it now because you know what? I
Nah,
love the manga.
first we are gonna watch JoJo.
Oh
Oh, you're
my
still
god.
on me with that. I need more time.
No, there's no time. You gotta watch
I just
it.
I just stopped traveling and then now I'm settling in. I gotta fish some case files and you know what? We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen.
You gotta make it happen, man. I'm gonna
We're,
be
we're gonna make
busy
it happen.
after. I'm gonna come find you, man.
Come
Oh
find you,
god, you're not
Jojo.
that far from me. As you know what? As a matter of fact, let's move on to this next one. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and talk about. We are gonna be talking about what we're reading right now. Okay, and I want to start you off, Kris. What right now, Kris, since you're a brand new weeb, what are you reading right now?
I'm rereading a webtoon that I started reading last year, and
Oh.
yeah, it's called Sky. It's about this girl that is in the middle of nowhere, and suddenly she finds a body, but not any kind of body. The body of an android, a how to call it? It's a robot. It's actually a robot, and
Okay.
and from there it starts in a wacky adventure to find this little girl to save the world, and it's such a world building webtoon, and I love it, and I need it, and I'm during my work I'm just reading and reading more. Even with the manga you send me, Ike, it's the same. I read it through work, and I'm continuing that trend with Sky.
Nice. Sky. I've never heard of that one. You need to send that to me so I can binge it. I could probably read it all tonight. Maybe I'll read it all tonight.
Oh my god, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, like, I can pick up a manga and like just destroy it and just read the entire thing in like 3-5 hours.
I wish you were the same with JoJo, man.
I can be the same with JoJo. I gotta get some time. They've been working me hard. All right.
Shit.
You know what? As we're talking about that, I actually have one of my own. And this one actually, my brother sent this to me. He sent this to me, I think 3 or 4 days ago, and I finished it in the same day. So, 1 second, guys. Where is it? Sorry, guys. One of the admins, Discord was getting messed up earlier. So one of the admins trying to get me to reset it, but I'm gonna tell them we're good. Okay, back to it. My bad. So the one I'm talking about is Legend of the Northern Blade. I never heard of this one before. I'm surprised it's been out this as long as it's been. My brother sent it to me. It is a martial arts and action. It's a manhwa. It's not manhwa, but manhwa. It's like the Chinese version. And it has like 97 chapters. It's fully colored, and it's a weekly release. And on top of that, the art style in it is very different but defined. Like, it's very interesting, and it's actually Muninn, the main character. He was a part of this Northern Heavenly sect, right? Which is like a clan, and his father is actually the leader of this clan. And with the help of the Northern Heavenly sect, the world was actually like completely peaceful. These guys were like the strongest. Like it's a combination of 5 warriors, and they're literally the strongest people in the entire area. No one could stop them. But then one day, one of the sect leaders from a different sect actually ended up conspiring against him, and he turned the other 4 against the father, and they actually caused the father to kill himself.
What the fuck?
Because after they took over the country, yeah, it's crazy the way the story for it, the story writing, the way it puts it together. You're just like, holy crap, I can't believe this is happening. And the thing that sucks the most is the sect leader, after he dies, the entire sect falls apart. And his son, who was like, I can't remember his age. I read it so fast. I think he was like either 10 or 13, one of those. He was extremely young. After the father passed away, he just stayed in the actual like their land. by himself while everyone left. And it was crazy because after that, they just let it fall apart. One of the biggest dynasties, and it just fell apart. Well, apparently, somehow he finds the secret techniques. Oh, I forgot to forget. The father never trained the son how to fight.
Why
no
not?
one understands why, but the father never trained the son how to fight. And he was one of the strongest men in the world, but he never trained his son how to fight. He just made his son kind of like study books and read things over and over and over again. And you know what? He actually utilized that. He found the techniques and started studying them later on in life. And this allowed him to advance himself into a martial artist. And he actually puts himself in seclusion and becomes literally this badass person. And it's crazy. The first time you get to see him fight, you're like, wait a minute. I thought he didn't know how to fight. and it changes the whole story. And like, it is vicious. There's killing, there's blood, there's freaking like plot twists, there's romance, so many different things. It is awesome. I literally would not have binged this if it wasn't good. And
it sounds quite interesting.
It turns into like a badass MC, like revenge, like fighting scene type, let's say manhwa. And like you literally, you love it for the main character. You love it for the revenge battles, like getting his like just desserts on all these people, and you love the freaking fight scenes. So the fight scenes are freaking crazy, like absolutely crazy. This is literally one of the ones I think you definitely should read. Definitely.
I mean, you gotta hook me up, man. Link it up, man.
Oh, I got you. I'll send it straight to you.
Hey, let's go. I mean, the one I picked, I mean, I don't know if it's quite popular. I mean, it feels like a lot of people like have been talking around about the weeb community, you know.
Mhm.
I mean, the one I picked is the beginning after the end.
There it is.
And with that being said, let's go to our next segment, Ike.
Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? Do me a favor. You know what? No, I'll do it. So as he brings up the beginning after the end, right? Beginning after the end is honestly, I don't know if it's a manhwa or if it's a manga. Like
It says manga.
Every time I look it up, it's either says manga or manhwa. I never know. But this, it's of course an isekai, right?
Mhm.
But this is different. It's not just like any other isekais. This isekai is, so what happens is the person who ends up dying and being reincarnated into a different world is actually a king. He's a king from a different world that is extremely advanced in their own technological ventures. And so when he comes to this new world, he's like, what the heck? I just died, right? But I'm being reborn. It kind of is like the same beginning scene of what is it? Jobless reincarnation. It's almost like the beginning scene of that, but the big difference between it is the man's personality. His personality, his drive, his inner thoughts and stuff like that, it is of the person of a king. And it's crazy. It's really good the way he develops, because actually in the beginning of it, he ends up like finding out that there's magic in the world. Like, you know, you have like fire users, you have water users, earth users, and air users. And he realizes that this world is kind of ran with that method of what is it? World venture. And so he ends up at a young age taking his mom's spell book and ends up, well, I guess cultivating into the point where he releases his powers, or he unlocks his true potential power at the age of 3. The age of 3, he's able to use magic. And apparently in this world, You can't even unlock that magic until you're like, I think it was like 10 or 12, right, Pizza? Chris, do you remember?
I mean, it's
Mm,
13, and if you're like a
13.
prodigy, it's like around 10, 11,
yeah.
There it
12-ish.
is. There it is.
I mean,
And it's go
yeah.
ahead.
It's like Ike said, it's a man that has the mentality of a king, but he literally has the body of a baby. So
Yep.
the struggles he has, like, it's also part. It's mostly or currently like about his body because, like, I mean, he was a full-fledged adult and now he's a baby again. So the
Mhm.
things he could control back in the day, he can't now.
He was sword fighting with his dad at the age of 4. What?
I
Like
mean,
4 or 5 years old, sword fighting with the dad, and he's going at it. He's
I
going
mean,
at it with his dad.
for some people, it's not the sword fighting that they are thinking about, and if they do think about it, you are a
Oh my
bunch of
god, no one was
perverts.
thinking that. Only you were.
I love the comment of the dad. I don't know
Yeah.
it was early on or late on, but
Oh,
he
what about the
said
dad?
that he commented on how art is not feeling in his own body, how he struggled with that.
Yes, yes. He actually ends up talking about like the way his struggles are. Like he's sitting here fighting. Like he would be so much better if he was comfortable in his own body, and you can tell that he's not comfortable with the way the body moves. Which is it's interesting that his dad is able to see that or sense that. But as it goes on, you find out that the dad and the mom are actually adventurers. The mother is a healer and the dad is a warrior with fire magic. And it's like, oh, look at this.
I mean, there is also like power scaling,
Mhm.
which like
Yep.
I mean, everyone is has heard about ki or gi, or how people
Yep.
like use it. I mean, the thing is, the king or Arthur, how he's called in the story,
Mhm.
also uses the same like technique how to unlock it back in his own
Mhm.
reality. So that's
Yep.
why, due to his mentality, he's able to unlock it at such an early age.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I like the
And
funniest, yeah.
uh, go ahead.
Oh no, the funniest things also is like with always with an isekai, there's always girls that like fall in love with the MC. Like how the MC is clueless at that point, but this guy like
He's
completely.
not clueless, sorry.
No, 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 no. No, I mean like,
You say most
uh,
MCs.
yeah, most MCC is clueless, but the Arthur is not clueless.
No.
So basically, he like um, how do you say it? Like he he like demolishes their confidence by like they basically confess to him, and he's like, "Nah, you're like a little sister to me."
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Oh man, I felt so bad for her. He friend zoned the heck out of her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He actually
poor
friend zones
girl.
every woman. You know what? Actually, I want to talk about that one. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so he actually, unlike some isekais, everyone's like, this guy's getting all the girls and stuff like that, and like, oh, he's good. He's like, haha, look at all these chicks. But this guy, he actually has the maturity of what he was before. So when he sees people his age or older or at certain age levels, he doesn't even see them as being attractive.
I mean,
So
it's
he
like,
friend zones all of them.
bro, it's like those girls. They say like, "Oh, I like a man that's mature," and then that guy is mature like when he's like 30.
He's
Yeah. No,
sitting here giving life lessons to freaking adults.
no, I like one. I think I sent you one of the scenes.
Oh,
Actually,
which one?
about he basically um uh, almost getting into a war between two nations because
Oh
of two
yes, 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 yes,
girls.
yes, yes. The two girls that liked him.
Yeah,
He was like, "Oh man, if
Uh,
if this goes any
yeah.
further, I'm going to start a war."
They the war just ended, and if
Yep.
he did a wrong turn, he can do it all over again. Start a war. For it was just, and his face is just priceless.
Oh my gosh. You know what? On that, everyone, I'm gonna tell you guys now. Beginning after the end, you will start it. You'll read the first chapter, second chapter, third chapter. You will not stop. There's no way you're gonna stop. It's good,
Uh,
and you may accidentally stay up way too late.
I've read it. If you like put in the 24 hours, I've read it within a day.
Yeah, I did too. I
I,
Yeah.
I
definitely did.
I didn't read it in a day, but when Ike sent me that, and I just didn't stop reading it. And I didn't read manga before, only webtoons.
You're welcome.
Like within a day, reading 160 chapter is kind of doable, I guess. Depends on how you read it.
Hmm.
I mean, also the way um the power like skills is like with what they call the core or your inner core.
Yep.
Do we talk about it? Like, do we
We
explain
did a
how?
little bit, but we didn't explain the whole thing.
I mean, do
But
we talk about the power scaling? Like what the
I feel we
stages of
can.
the.
You know,
Uh,
yeah. They judge everyone off the level of what they are, just like every other isekai or every other video game. You're judged off of it and stuff like that.
Like before you unlock it, you
Hmm.
started a black core because like your core isn't manifested yet,
Yep.
and then you come to the red core, and within those cores you got like 3 stages. Goes as dark stage, solid stage, and light
mm,
stage. And with the
Hmm.
and like people think like you'll be able to like go through the stages as easy as like walking, but that's not it. The moment you unlock your black core, some people
Hmm.
stay. I mean, like after you unlock the red core with the black core, some people like struggle getting out of the first stage of the first core. Like some people have like the red core in the dark stage, so like level 1, and they are like fully fledged matures, and then you have like those prodigies that stay
Hmm.
like also that go also like it's a bit iffy, and then you got
Yeah.
the after the red stage you got the orange stage, and then you got the yellow stage, and then it goes lighter and lighter. So then of course you get silver core and the white core.
Yeah. Like the way the cores work and stuff like that, it kind of like that's the way to gauge it. And when you start watching it, you start seeing this kid is like his age level and the core level that he's always like, oh, what is it? Is he always a little bit under the dad, or is he like a little above his dad? I can never
He
remember.
he's a
uh,
little under the dad.
Yep.
yeah.
He's always like a little bit under how strong his dad, because his dad was an adventurer too, and his dad is actually a lot stronger than like you'll see in the very beginning. And they every time they meet, they end up duking it out to see how strong each other is.
Another comparison to Jobless Reincarnation. In that
That's
anime,
true.
when he unlocks much more powerful magic, because he
Mhm,
started little bit by little, and he
mhm,
blew up one part of the building. And this, when he unlocks the core at young
3 years
age,
or something.
he destroyed the whole house.
Bro,
so
like the
true.
funniest thing is like he says to himself, like Arthur, the baby at like
Mhm.
3 years old, did someone dare to attack the king's house? But
Then,
it
oh yeah,
wasn't.
when he wakes up, dude, that part is that part is so hilarious. It's so funny.
Bro,
And he's like, "Oh wait,
it was me.
dude."
I
You
mean,
know what? One thing that you know what? Let's move to the actual topics, right? So, one of the things I'm going to ask you guys: who are your favorite characters? All right, and I'm going to start off with mine. And you know what? I think for my favorite character, I like the elf princess.
of course you do, you pervert.
Okay, stop it. No, don't even go there. So I like the elf princess. My favorite character. I'm not gonna pick the MC because the MC is always the MC.
Yeah,
I want to
sure.
pick her because, dude, her plant magic is gonna be badass when she uses that core. Dude, she's gonna be so freaking strong. And then on top of that, like I just like her personality throughout the whole thing. From when you first meet her in the very beginning
Yeah.
and later on, like her personality is probably my favorite one out of everyone's. Next to dang it, what are they called? The
Which
girl with the
one?
double daggers that was in the dungeon with him.
Wait, let me check.
What was her
Jasmine.
name?
Jasmine
Jasmine,
Blaze.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jasmine.
She's the other second, but you know, I would have picked her because she's an absolute badass and she's a freaking AA or adventure. But I think the princess, she's gonna get so much stronger later, and I'm excited for that one, man.
Bro,
Absolutely.
bro, the thing I'm excited about is like that Arthur like actually ends up with Tessia, you know?
Oh my gosh, what? I don't think that really matters to me. I just
No,
want to see
I mean,
him
come
badass
on.
attacks
I mean,
because
we
he
all
won't do it though. He won't do it anytime soon. It's not gonna
No,
happen.
he's going to wait until probably 18 or
16
yeah.
maybe. I mean, like what? Like it's like Ike said in the beginning. Uh, Arthur is like in a highly civilized civilization, but where he goes now, it's like the Middle Ages. But the only
Yeah.
difference is like they have magic, and that's why they like. He thinks that's why they are like stuck at that day and age because of magic.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
in his past life, Arthur, yeah, of course, he is the king, but like, what is a weak king? You know, it's nothing. In his time, he was like the strongest guy in the kingdom, which also
Yep.
like gives away like his strong mentality to like protect his own
Mhm.
family even at like such a young age, you know, like the parents don't know he's of course in a reincarnation of a king, but maybe some people know that he isn't a little kid, you know.
Yeah. Uh, I think
There
there's only like
is
a handful of them.
if I can remember it correctly, there are
One confirmed.
three
Three?
people.
I feel like there's one confirmed, and that's it.
No,
Who's the other
no,
two?
no. Look, the first one is in the beginning, like when he
Uh-huh.
trains with
Yep.
the.
Yep. Yep.
That's the one that knows because she calls out his name.
Yep.
The second one is like when he goes to the elf kingdom, and when they like look they make sure Arthur like sends a message to the parents, like there's the
Mhm.
Clairvoyance woman.
Oh, her. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the third one is like the birdie bird with the teacher at the end, you know, the owl that knows that
Oh,
he's
dude,
hiding.
when the owl talks about the is the pet,
Yeah,
dude,
bro,
that is you can tell he's
bro.
like, you do not want to make this kid your enemy. There's
Oh
no
yeah.
way.
Yeah, it's a principle of
You
good
can't.
man.
It was crazy, man. Like I want to see how strong that dragon gets. Like I want to see it. I want to see how
Bro,
strong.
I swear, like the dragon is like my favorite, one of my favorite characters
It's so funny.
next to the old guy Virion.
Oh
Aaron.
yes.
I don't know why, but I have a weakness against like strong, a bit goofy old mans,
Mhm.
you know.
I
But
kind
that,
of messed up now.
huh?
I kind of would have changed my favorite character now. I kind of wish I would have said the dragon. I
I
should have
mean,
said the dragon. I love the dragon, dude. The dragon is the freaking most hilarious and is the most badass one. I can't wait till it actually fights.
bro, it's so cute as well, man. Like, and
You know what? He has not fought with the dragon yet.
no, he hasn't.
Technically,
He
the
hasn't.
dragon stomped a guy.
Yeah,
I see you, Mike. Just so you know, I already reread it. I reread it like a day ago. But yeah, go ahead, Chris.
But the dragon stomped a guy, but he didn't fight fully.
no.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he just stomped him.
the dragon is like still like growing basically,
Mhm.
and of course, like Arthur. I mean, the dragon calls Arthur daddy or dad. So of
Eh,
course, I mean, he has a soft spot, you know, even though he's like one of like, of course, in mythology, dragons are like one of the most powerful beings, you know.
Yep.
And he still sees like a cute little baby, like how your mom or your dad would see you when you're like
Yeah, that is so
the age, you
true.
know. But
Oh man.
a friendly reminder: there is a guy like everyone hates that bitch from the Rise of the Shield Hero, you know.
oh yeah.
Oh God, I know where you're getting with this.
There is exactly the same one in the story of the beginning after the end, but it's a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he pisses
I
me
hate
off,
that
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
Every time he's on screen, he makes me cringe so hard.
No, I want
Like,
to bitch slap him so hard. Just what? And to go 20 meters that way.
Bro, I just want
Oh.
like it's like Archie can't do anything against him because like his brother or like his half brother is like ridiculously broken. I mean, you think Arthur is broken, but the brother of that bitch boy is like on the next level, and
I,
I
I'm
want to see
he
him
says
fight,
it.
man. I want to see how strong he really is because everyone keeps talking him up. I want to see it because I don't
Bro,
know. I don't think they're gonna get to the point where Arthur and him actually fight because I don't think he's that kind of person.
oh, you know what I remember as well? Like due to Arthur's like past experience, like he went from an orphan to like he went from an
Oh
orphan to a
yes.
king. And
Yep.
like
He started from an
imagine
orphan and
like
went to a king.
yeah, like that guy is like has a ridiculous amount of like experience and like pressure, like how much pressure like solo leveling warrior has, you know.
Mhm.
Bro, like he that like a kid like 8 years ago put a king in his place.
Yeah, dude,
Bro,
it's crazy. It is so crazy that so like you said, he went from being an orphan to working his way through the streets to becoming a foot soldier to becoming famous as a soldier to getting his way up to being one of the strongest ones and then became the king. Like
yeah.
he legit worked his way all the way through and like that's how he got there. So I think it's interesting that he took that mentality of that hardworking mentality and like applied it to his real world and stuff like that. Because you know what? He yeah, actually what Mike said, he went from
No.
being a weak orphan and you know he had weak key. Like that's this is true. And like he wasn't that strong, but he still kept fighting. He still
Yeah.
kept bettering and stuff like that. And now he was able to take that into the world that he's in now, man. Dude, he just turned into such a broken character.
I mean,
Man.
deserved, you know, hard work pays off.
Mhm. It
But
does.
on that note, my favorite characters is Sylvie's mom.
Sylvie's mom, nice. Yes.
Because that is such a don't judge book by its cover.
Ah, yeah,
That
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
true.
It's just
Bro.
you see this creature that is not good looking, that can be from the depths of hell
Scary.
itself.
Yeah. It's
And
scary.
he saved Art. He
Mhm.
saved him. He
Mhm.
nurtured him. He gave him food. He gave wisdom to him, and it's so heartwarming. And then everything shattered when
Bro.
she needed to send him away, and
Yeah,
it's
she did need to
just
send him away.
Bro, the last request as well, man.
it's just
Oh,
no,
that is true. Hey, you know
no.
what? Gosh, that is such a good pick, Chris. Good freaking pick.
And
Dang.
Why did
and
you
it's
make me remind that, Chris?
and
Fuck
it's
you.
still salt in my memory. That scene, the last
crazy.
scene before she moved him to that portal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy too because you know what? She was only in for like
Not that
a
long.
couple of chapters, not too
It was
long.
it was like
Mhm.
2 or 3 chapters,
Yeah,
and in
but
their
she had a
time it was like
huge
4 months.
impact. A
Yeah.
huge impact for the whole story. That is crazy.
And
Literally,
when I
something like that.
saw that she gave Art a stone, I immediately saw that that is an egg.
Yeah, yeah. It
And
definitely looked like. Why would you even think it as a stone? It definitely looked like an egg.
yeah,
Bro, like in Naruto as well, like you have like Keke Genkais, like people that can like combine two
Mhm,
natures and make like wind and water make like ice.
mhm.
It's like the same thing there as well. Like some people have like Keke Genkais, if you can say it like that. But then again, there's also like of course there are like monsters, and you can like train monsters or like be an how do you say that again? Like when you like have like an equal bond
Familiar?
with them.
Familiar?
No, 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 no. Like what the grandpa had, like when he went uh beast mode, basically.
Oh, when he.
How
Oh, yeah, when he turned into
beast
the
tamer?
Yeah, Beast Tamer. He was a Beast
Yeah, that
Tamer.
was.
Yeah, he's
But
able to resonate with the Beast Core.
yeah,
Yep,
bro,
I know what you're
I
talking.
can wait till like um when
you now
Sylvie's
realized.
mom, when Sylvie basically, or Sylvia was it, gave him a message.
Dude, I just thought about this. It hasn't happened yet, but because they have that bond and stuff like that, and he's able to
Mm-hmm.
use the core, um, is the dragon also going to be able to do the same thing?
I don't
That's
know.
what I want to know.
How do
I
you
want to know if
mean?
he's going to be able to give a power boost to the dragon as well, or the dragon's going to be able to give him more of a power boost, or merge. I don't know.
I mean, don't they have like a merging thing?
No, they just have
Not
the
not
memory. What is it?
Uh,
They can read each other's minds. That's it.
yeah.
I mean, I think there must be like a leveling or like an no, or like boost that they have, like that they can like share powers to each other. Like they
Mhm.
can make each other stronger.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure sooner or later they're gonna have something like that. Definitely something like that.
But yeah,
It's in the current chapter. There's shit going down, and
Yeah,
and
that
yeah. I mean, like
I
is.
it's the same
hope
thing.
soon enough to see Sylvie fight, because that can be a great fight
Well,
scene.
he
I mean,
told Sylvie not to come in.
it's like the same thing what Mike says. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the dungeon being all weird and overpowered?
Save that one. I want to use that for one of our questions. We're definitely gonna ask that. Definitely.
Yeah,
But for
Uh,
my second character is the grandpa. I'm
yeah,
sucker for wise
the
man.
grandpa. The
Just
elf grandpa, right?
yeah, the
yeah.
elf grandpa.
Bro,
It's
it's
Yep.
so
just
funny how the elf grandpa like wants Arthur and like
The,
and
his
and
his
the
next
Tessia want to be together.
grandson-in-law.
Yeah.
I want to see. I do want to see Art use all of his elements at the same time. That's what I want to see. I want to see everything used at the same time. But you know what? Actually, moving on from that, let's talk about the best moments. All right, what is your guys' favorite moment in the beginning after the end? And for you guys in chat as well, if you guys have actually read this before, I want you to put your favorite moment in the chat. Okay. So for me, starting off, I'm gonna say I think my favorite moment out of all of it was the dungeon scene when they were going against the freaking what is it
The
called?
Guardian?
Yeah, the Guardian. When they're going against the Guardian. And he actually uses his freaking his beast tamer powers for the first time. For the first time, that was my absolute favorite. When he started using the ice and he started using the freaking lightning at the same time, and he was just going at it. He was freaking wrecking house. That was my favorite moment out of the whole thing. And you know what? Like, definitely, like, you know what? I read it like 4 times, I think. I read it 4 times.
But that fight drained him so badly.
Oh, it did. It's
just
like every time he fights his biggest or whatever, he's always getting put in the hospital or almost dying. I swear.
Oh yeah. That time that safe test, that was a couple of weeks of recovery as well.
Yeah. That was insane, man. Like,
Oh,
bro.
Yeah. What do you see, Chris? Chris, what is your favorite best moment? All right, your best moment.
I talked about it before. It's the Sylvie's mom scene.
Oh yeah. The cave
that's not going to leave my brain anytime soon. It's just no.
That hits you in the feels, man. It hits you in the feels. So badly.
I'm waiting this to be animated, and oh no, I'm going to cry on that. That's.
But I just hope they don't fuck it up, man.
Oh. I hope so too.
You know what? I just saw something. Mike says when he killed the mage who wanted his bonded mana beast. Oh, you know what? Did he kill him?
No. He broke his knee.
No.
He
broke his knee. Yeah, he broke his leg. But that moment though was super freaking badass.
Oh yeah.
The way he acted and the way he was thinking, the way he looked at him, the killing intent. I was like, ooh,
Bro, he made the king of the country like shit his
pants. Bitch. His bitch. That question was, oh shit. Did he do that?
Bro, it was literally like you asked 3 times for my mana beast, you know, and I declined you 3 times. I know I must have like hurt your pride, but you can't have him, bro. The king was not having it.
He was so savage,
bro. He doesn't give a fuck,
dude. He is so freaking savage.
Or like the killing intent he had, like when the bitch mage like tried to take Sylvia away, you know, like he made everyone go on his on everyone on his toes, you know, like because like they thought that someone was trying to kill the king.
Dude, you know what? That part is so freaking crazy, and it's so hilarious too at the same time. Because you know what? This kid literally has the balls to look at these people and like pour like killing intent into them. Like it's crazy. He didn't care. He was like, "No, you're not taking my mana beast. That's not happening." No,
bro. Like the bond he had with her mother. I mean, no one would give it away.
Oh yeah. You know what? Pizza. What about you? What's your best moment?
I mean, I gotta say that's like one of my best moments, man. Or
that
like,
one right there, yeah.
Or
that's
like
a great
in
one.
in the beginning when he killed those mercenaries.
Mm.
Not mercenaries,
Oh
slave
yes!
traders.
Oh, dude, that was badass. What? How old was he? 4,
Yeah.
5?
5, I think.
I think he
No,
was like
I think
5
was
years old. Was he 4?
I think 5 or 4, one of
Because I
them.
think he was going on his venture at that time. They're going to the next town so he can get a trainer. But like, dude, he murked them. A child murking
Bro,
adults.
but he outplayed them bad as well, man. He waited till night and like went
Yeah.
completely assassin mode.
and that is the first time we see Tess as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is the first time we see Tess. It is. Mike, I know you got something to say about that one. That
Yeah.
moment was freaking crazy.
Wait, how old was he, Mike? Does Mike
Who is?
know?
Oh, Mike, do you know how old he is?
Hmm.
Maybe he'll respond in a second. It's all
Yeah.
right. You know what? As we're going through that, let's go to the next one. As a matter of fact, we're going to talk about this is open, guys. This is open right here. What do you guys think? Do you think the beginning after the end should be or should get an anime?
Of course.
Yeah.
That is not open for questioning. Yes.
Oh, actually, pause. Mike, what we were saying was, what did you think about the Arthur fighting against the slave traders? But go ahead, Chris, while he's typing.
Yeah, this is not for debate. Yes, of course. But don't screw it up, please.
Why do you think? Why do you think it should be an anime?
Wait, can you guys give me like 2 minutes? I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Do you think?
There is a cool fight scenes, at least in the manga, and I hope those two translate as well. And I hope a good studio to pick it up. To not be.
I feel like the dad's fight scene, and the boy and the dad at the same time. I want to see that one animated. And I also want to see the dungeon animated because those two things right there, dude.
I just don't hope it's gonna be like those fucking shit season 2s, you know.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Like
Yeah.
I also want like Solo Leveling to get animated, but
Yeah.
bro, I mean, I don't want them to screw up the animation while like they like ruin the show for everyone because not everyone reads the manga. You know,
Did you see what Mike said?
I love how the manga gets.
Of course.
Bro, they
That is
bro,
so true.
they ruined the whole garden all over again.
Of course. She see that her little boy is getting
His butt kicked.
yeah, and the garden get destroyed. My mom is going to be furious as well.
Oh, dude, when he fights the spear adventurer, dude, that part was freaking crazy.
Yeah.
The spear dude was like, what the hell? And then he's just going at it. And then he's like, nah, I'm going full force on this little kid. He started fighting this kid seriously. I was like, what? He's 4 years old.
But
man.
I believe that the people are going to compare to Reincarnated. The Jobless Reincarnation, sorry. It's going to be a comparison because it starts similar enough.
I mean,
honestly, I think it should get the same animation as Jobless Reincarnation. Jobless Reincarnation's animation is badass.
It's elite.
Dude, it's so good, especially the scene where they're fighting in the forest against what was that monster? I think there was like 2 kids that ended up getting killed, or 1 kid that ended up getting killed, and they were just like freaking running around, just like freaking murking this thing. And I was like, why didn't you guys do that in the beginning?
Bro, I mean, like, is there anyone like in the chat as well that has questions about the beginning after the end before we like answer the questions?
Actually, not just beginning after the end. Hey, if you guys have any questions, period, ask those questions, guys. Put it in the chat. We're about to move on to some of them actually, because we actually have some questions from the very beginning.
I have a question that I want to answer because
Go ahead. Which
someone
one?
said, "What's my favorite anime?"
Who said that?
Momo.
I mean, you can go back, right? Like if you scroll.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna start from the very beginning. We're going through, and we're gonna start with this one. So we were talking about the dungeon before, but you know what? He's right about this one. What do you guys think about the dungeons being all weird and overpowered and stuff like that? And you know what? I'm gonna start with that one. That first dungeon that they went into was not supposed to have that monster in there.
No, something
It
is
was
wrong. Something is definitely
Exactly.
wrong.
And it's a trend now. It's an absolute trend. Every dungeon that they're going into, all of a sudden, it's either overwhelming or the monsters are evolved. And with the discovery of what's going on, that they put in the chat, the big discovery. I don't want to say because I don't ruin it for some of you guys. The big discovery, like that, I think that's playing a huge part. I think that's playing a huge part in it. I think someone might be like experimenting with these things, because there's no way. Like, what was it? It was supposed to be like a B-class dungeon, right? It wasn't even supposed to be something crazy. What was
By
it?
the way,
Go ahead.
sorry for interrupting you. I don't know if we don't. I think I don't. We don't know the identity of that man that was chasing Sylvie's mom. Did we?
Oh
No, I mean,
I think
don't.
he going to be a very big part of what to come.
I know that guy. The form Sylvia took was of that guy,
Yeah.
but we haven't seen anything from him after. I mean, we don't
Maybe
know if Sylvia actually survived or if she's.
Sylvia didn't survive.
I mean, that guy had some plans for her.
That is true. He did. And we need to find out whether I want to know what that guy is too. I want to know what he does. Like,
And
Kris is
another
right.
thing, did he kill Sylvia's mom and get her core?
No, because what she gave her core to.
Oh yeah, she gave. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No, was it her core? I thought it was her will.
No, that was what she was doing. So the beast will that's what the core is. So when you take in the core and that power, that's what they're taking in. That's why.
Mistaken.
Yep. There you go. But
because I was thinking that she gave her will, not her core.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And for that reason,
it was definitely she gave him those powers, and you know what? It was She gave her will and an egg. So within those cores, though, is those beasts. That's like the dad drained the what is it? The
Guardian.
The core of the what is it called?
The Guardian.
Yeah, the Guardian. He drained it completely, but it still had the will inside of it. And now Homegirl freaking absorbed it. So that's the same thing. So like even though you're right, that guy could have still taken the core and he could have got that extra powers, but he doesn't have the will at least.
Yeah. But he's going to be extra powerful now.
Yeah,
sadly.
Yeah, that's true.
But I believe that that dude have the deep ties to what the fuck is going on in why all the dungeons are messed up.
And then now we're back to Momo. Kris, since you're a brand new weeb, brand new guys, he's fresh out of the diapers. Okay, all right. We opened the wrapper. He was one of those mangas with the clear wrapper over it. We ripped that off, and now he's ready.
But my favorite anime is Log Horizon. It's
Log Horizon. Wow.
Of course. Look, I'm a gamer. I come from a gamer background, and when I saw that anime, it's just I got reborn. I think my first anime that I watched was Log Horizon, like proper starting my whip journey. And
Yeah.
it's just I didn't like it. I liked the
Mhm.
first half, and after that was trash.
Yeah.
And when
So-
I went to now, it's trash. It's
So
trash.
just so you know, Chris, I don't think you know, but the reason that that's your favorite at the time is because you haven't watched any really, really good animes yet.
No.
But we're gonna
Walk
get you
Horizon. Walk Horizon is going to be the number one.
Oh no!
Season 2 of Walk
He's
Horizon is
biased. He's
There's
biased.
so
with
many good
first
animes out there. You're gonna be like, oh,
no.
Ike,
I'm
he's
going to watch
biased.
all those animes. Don't worry.
oh yeah, you are. We're gonna
But
make you watch all of them.
But season 1 of Walk Horizon for me is just I can watch that forever without any
yeah.
just this is tiring or I don't want to watch it. Season 2 is a little bit weak, but I need to finish season 3.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna make you watch Code Geass. We're gonna make you watch Death Note. We're gonna make you watch Naruto. We're gonna make you watch One Piece. We're gonna make you watch.
Don't start me on One Piece. You want me to start One Piece, and I'm dreading the day that I start One Piece.
Hey, you gotta start now.
Now.
The best
Look,
time.
I have
is
a
now.
whole list that I need to finish first, and it's keep getting bigger. I don't want she to listen to this because she's going to so badly give me the why not watch One Piece?
All right, let's see what this is. Ike, if you have to choose between One Piece or JoJo, give up one or the other. Okay.
You gotta be real careful with this one, Ike. Gotta be real
Oh man, you're right.
careful.
You have and then you have One Piece.
You can't compare one moment from with an whole anime. You can.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. No. I can't with those, man. I cannot do it.
Bro, like the overly exaggerated English is so funny.
I can't do it, man.
It makes the anime, man.
I am watching it with you because I'm doing it for you. Okay, I just want you to know that.
Hell yeah.
But it is funny. It is funny. Don't get me wrong. It is funny. It is weird, but it is definitely
bizarre.
funny.
It's so
It is
weird.
It's bizarre. Just bizarre adventure.
But I would definitely choose One Piece. Absolutely. It's definitely One Piece. I love One Piece. One Piece is awesome. There's just so much storytelling in One Piece. And like, even though like where they are, the only reason they're there is because of what they went through before it. That's it. Just period. And you're able to go through their entire journey and then see and get to where they are at the time. So I definitely like it. I like it. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite animes to keep watching and always watch. And that's where I am on that one. Let's look at this next one. Lucilla, hey. She said, do you guys talk about Demon Slayer second season? What do you expect from it? Okay. All right. So second season of Demon Slayer is gonna give me mixed feelings. Okay, first one's gonna be Muzan Train. There a couple of those episodes. I think the first 5 episodes gonna be Muzan Train, right? But after that, when they get into the freaking the what is it? It's not a
training
brothel.
art.
Yeah, the brothel art. When they get into that, yeah, when they get into that arc,
light.
dude, that arc is freaking fire. It is so good. It is gonna be it's gonna be your new favorite arc. Period. Like you thought you liked the one where he chops the spider head off, but this one is gonna be awesome. It's also gonna be better than a movie. Sorry, movie. Sorry, Muzan Train. If you guys liked Muzan Train, this next arc, this next season is gonna change everything. That like you were like, oh, this is my favorite. This is gonna be your new best like fight scenes. Period. Absolute period. Like it's gonna be so good. So I'm excited. I'm excited. What about you, Pizza?
I mean, I agree with you, man. I've read the manga, so I know what to expect. But the one that I
Yeah.
expect is what I want to see is like the brothel getting animated, and with my man having like 4 wives. Let's go, man.
Wait,
Yeah, four wives.
for
Yeah, he
what?
got 4 wives, man. The
Sure,
one of the pillars has 4 wives. It's
Uh,
it's crazy.
sure.
It's hey, good for him.
hey, hey, every day another woman, you know.
Another
Hey,
day, another.
hey, I can't. I don't know what to say, man. It's hard having one wife. Okay, have 4 of them. That's a lot. I love you, babe. By the way, if you're watching this, but
Oh, definitely she's going to judge you.
get in the doghouse later.
Yeah.
uh, like you know what? We definitely gotta get Kris on this.
Oh
Kris,
no,
did you watch this yet?
no.
All right, guys. Hey, guys, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to put in the comment section. All right, I want you guys to put your best. I want you to try and convince Kris to watch this anime. Do everything
Oh
you can.
no.
Come up with the best ways to get him to watch the anime. Tell him why it's good, why he should watch it. And since we finally made him, since we finally made him a weeb, we gotta get him to start watching the good stuff. He still thinks Log Horizon is his. Come on now, you can. There's definitely
No.
better than that.
Hey, we have all different tastes.
And here is another question, actually. This one's for you, Pizza.
Oh shit. Uh, a good
Who
question
is
for
your
pizza.
favorite anime character in any series? Any series, period, Pizza. Not JoJo.
Wait, wait. I can't pick JoJo.
No JoJo.
I
Nah,
mean,
I'm messing with you. You can pick JoJo if you want.
I mean to be honest, like my favorite JoJo is
Okay,
Joseph Joestar.
favorite anime
And
character, not favorite JoJo character.
favorite anime.
This is going to
It's
turn
the
into
same
JoJo's
thing,
character.
But I was going at it, man.
Go ahead.
Like I mean, if you are at our Discord, which is linked in our chat, and if you see me online or see me type, I have one picture. The first picture I've ever like put on Discord, and I've never changed it, is my man Vegeta. He
All
is
right, here we go. That's what I'm talking about.
like, I mean, people say like Dragon Ball Z doesn't have like character buildment, you know, but they forget about Vegeta. My man went from
A murderer?
a murderer, a planet destroying crazy motherfucker to an kind of loving family guy,
To a
father.
house dad.
Yeah, I mean,
Fast.
people who has watched Dragon Ball Z know the reason why he has a family. But then
Because he
again,
didn't pull out.
hmm?
Huh?
What did you say?
I said because he said, "What the hell is a condom?"
I mean, actually, you can say like Goku kind of got like tricked to getting kids because, like, I mean, he was like he doesn't know shit. Goku. He's like, what is kissing? Why don't you have the
No,
pills?
dude, when that happened, he was like, "Ugh, you just kiss him?" He's like, "What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Don't you kiss your wife?" He's like, "Why would I do that?" He's like, "Wait, you don't kiss? What? I'm not gonna do this right now."
Goku
that
is
weird.
weird.
I mean,
That is very weird. I'm
Goku
not gonna lie.
is a
How'd you
maniac.
How did you procreate without even kissing? I'm just.
I mean, Goku is
Magic?
weird.
It's
Do
like
you
Chi
believe in
Chi.
magic?
How did you let this happen?
No, Chi-Chi literally just like sat on him and did all the work, and Goku's like, "Oh, I'm gonna pee, man. Get And then, oh no, I'm pregnant 9 months later.
It's surprise.
You know?
Yeah,
Goku is trash trying to get the universe destroyed. I mean, Goku is a naive motherfucker that only thinks about fighting someone strong.
Yeah.
So.
Just like what Mike said up there. Dude,
Mhm.
Goku legit tried to destroy the universe. He
Wait.
legit tried to get the universe destroyed.
Why he wanted to destroy the universe?
Oh, he didn't want to, but he's also acting so. I want to fight the strongest people. So if our universe gets destroyed, who cares? That's
Yeah.
Goku.
Oh,
Bro,
he's a dumbass. Nice.
There you go. Yeah.
And I didn't even watch Dragon Ball.
I have a feeling that he was actually smarter when he was in Dragon Ball instead of Dragon Ball Z and all the other. He was smarter when he was a kid, I swear. Especially that scene where he takes off Boma's.
Wait, I
Oh,
seen that.
Okay, all right.
Part.
Hey, I want to
let's go.
pause on Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z stuff because you know what? I want to save that for our next podcast. Just so you guys know, next week, our next podcast is actually the topic is going to be Dragon Ball Z. So I want you guys to bring in all your Dragon Ball Z questions. Be ready for us to talk about it. We're talking all the way from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z, a little bit of GT, and we're going to go into Super, okay?
Can I please put get one question first, man, before you
Send
do
it, man. Send it. Send that question.
No. Like I seen in the chat. I want to.
Which one is it? This one?
No. Where is it? The chat. Wait, I can see the chat. The last question.
Oh, the last question.
Yeah. Like
This one?
from Edgar. Yes. Which one you prefer, Boruto or Naruto? Can you rate 1 out of 10? I said it last time. I said it last time. Boruto is a 1. No, it's a 0. No, it's even below 0. If you come talk to me about Boruto, I will, in our Discord, I will ban you. I will ban you. I will.
He won't ban you. He won't ban you.
I will ban you. I will kick you. Okay, I will kick you. If you come to me and you say Boruto is good, I will kick you.
Okay, wait.
I will come and find you. I will come and
Pizza.
find you and I will kick you. I will kick you from
Pizza,
Discord.
pizza,
I will kick you IRL. No.
You gotta think about this though, Pizza. You gotta think about this. The Kawaki going against what is his name? The pig, the dude that smells like pig.
Fuck him.
The ones that
Fuck Kawaki. I don't give a
what is
fuck
his name?
about Boruto. I don't know.
What? You
I
don't
don't know.
you didn't think that fight was freaking savage?
Bro, I watched till the part where they had the 7 swordsmen of the mist, like the wannabe, and they were scared of blood. I was like, no.
Dude,
no.
Boruto does not start until Kawaki actually shows up. That's it. That's when it starts. It starts when he shows up. Everything else, like after he shows up, is good.
Nope.
Surprisingly, it's really good. And like, you know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You know what? We're gonna finish this up actually. Let's close this out, guys. If you guys have any more questions or anything like that, put that in the chat. We're gonna close this out. Very quick. Look, be sure to watch our live podcast again. All right, guys. If you like this content, please let us know what you think about this chapter in the comments below. We go live 3 p.m. CST, 2100 CET. Monday is Black Clover chapter review. Wednesdays is anime conversations, and Fridays is One Piece chapter review. Thank you for watching. Enjoy this content. I hope you enjoy this content. All right. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment below. Like I said before, okay. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and additional comment and polls. Okay. One big thank you from all of us from Otaku International. Bye.
Goodbye.